Hi, my name is Daniel. I'm the Managing Director of Passport Legacy in Singapore. Welcome to our video on the Canada Startup Visa Program, an incredible opportunities for entrepreneurs to establish their venture in Canada and gain permanent residency with their family. In this video, we are going to be exploring the key aspects and benefits, including the application process, the eligibility requirements, as well as all the advantages that the program offers to its applicants. The Canada Startup Visa Program is aimed at providing permanent residency to active entrepreneurs and investors who seek to establish a presence in Canada and benefit from a thriving economy. A first-of-its-kind initiative that connects immigrant entrepreneurs with experienced private sector organizations. Canada offers visa opportunities without conditional or temporary status, extending entrepreneurs a clear path to permanent residency. Successful applicants can immediately apply for permanent residency by securing a support from a local private sector organization. By participating in this program, successful entrepreneurs have the chance to establish a company in a dynamic economy and compete on a global scale. Canada boasts a high standard of living, low criminal rate, good infrastructure, and a perfect environment to establish your business and your lives. Now, let's have a look at the benefits of obtaining residence in Canada. Citizenship eligibility, dual citizenship. Canada places no restrictions on dual citizenship, which means that applicants that obtain Canadian citizenship are not obliged to renounce their previous citizenship. Minimum application requirements. To apply for the program, there is no minimum age, education, wealth, or investment requirement, making it very attractive for international investors to apply for this program. Attractive immigration tax regime. Newly arriving immigrant assets are not taxed under Canada tax regime. The North American dream. You and your family can live, work, study, retire anywhere in Canada, excluding Quebec, and access the education, healthcare, and business environment. Eligibility requirements. Here are the requirements in order to apply for the Canada Startup Visa Program. Proficiency in English or French. In order to apply, applicants have to provide a certificate showing that they are fluent in French or English. Proof of sufficient funds. During the application, applicants have to show that they have funds to settle down in Canada for a certain number of months. Medical examination and criminal records. In order to apply, you will have to have a clean criminal record as well as to be in good health. Letter of support. In order to apply for permanent residence, investors have to show the letter of support, which is granted by a designated organization. Investment options. To participate in the Canada Startup Visa Program, investors have to submit a comprehensive business proposal, which must be approved by a government-designated business organization. Upon approval, applicants will receive the letter of support, which will enable them and their family to apply for permanent residence. Now, there are 3 business routes investors can choose from. Depending on your business profile and background, our team will evaluate which option is most suitable for you. Option 1, business incubation. Under this route, there is no minimum investment requirement. However, the client needs to consider business setup fees. Option 2, angel investment. Under this route, angel investors are required to proceed with a purchase of 75,000 Canadian dollar of company shares. And option 3, venture capital fund. This route requires a venture capital firm to purchase 200,000 Canadian dollars worth of a business. Under this route, a venture capital firm is required to buy a company worth of at least 200,000 Canadian dollars. Application process. The process to obtain permanent residency can take anywhere between 12 to 24 months, depending on your case and your circumstances. Step 1. Assessment and onboarding. Once you have a consultation with one of our client advisors at Passport Legacy, we will then proceed with the background checks. Once the due diligence is completed, we will proceed with the onboarding, and there will be a retainer to be paid to kickstart the application process. Step 2. Application preparation. For the first 2 months, our team in Canada will support you step by step with the generation of the idea and the business plan. Step 3. Submission of application. Once the business plan is ready, the proposal is submitted to the designated organization. Once the proposal is evaluated, it will be approved and the letter of support will be issued. Step 4. Application of permanent residency. Once the letter of support is issued, we can start working on the permanent residency application, which can take anywhere from 6 to 12 months. Step 5. Approval of permanent residency. Once the permanent residency is granted for you and your family, you can now move to Canada and run your own business. Yes, you can. Our on-ground team will support you with the preparation and generation of the idea, together with the business plan preparation and the submission to the designated organization. Yes, of course, you can include your spouse as well as your children below the age of 21 years old. Yes, also without being an entrepreneur, you can apply for the Canada Startup Visa program and obtain residence. Our team in Canada, in fact, will support you from the very beginning, starting with the idea generation. If you would like to know more on how you and your family can obtain permanent residency in Canada and make your dream come true, don't hesitate to reach out to us here at the details provided below. Thank you.